Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'll be showing you some of my fossils and starting from small to big. I hope you enjoy it, so let's get right into it. So first, here we have a megalodon tooth. It's bigger than a normal tooth, as a megalodon is the biggest shark you can get, but it is extinct now, and that is a megalodon compared of this, if I can get it, compared of this. So those two in comparison, there's a big difference. So that's just starting off with this really big megalodon, and this smaller shark's tooth. So let's get right into it. So the first shark's tooth I'm going to start off with is this. This shark's tooth. It would have been bigger if I hadn't have dropped it. And if you wondered why it had blue tack on the back, is because it's been sticking down in this tin. But yeah, this shark's tooth was massive, but I dropped it and all of this top bit there came off. So moving on to the next one, we have this half of shark's tooth here. I'm not exactly sure what this is off. It could be off a megalodon, because if you look here, it's got like all the flat bit. It's got that sharper side, as where this one doesn't. This is just left sharp. So I reckon this could be a megalodon too. So moving on to the next one, we have a more complete but darker version of that one. So it's got patches of, it's been scraped by the sea, and this one is very smooth, not sharp, as the top is very curved, as it's been rolling around for so long. And this is another find, which is this find is similar to this one, apart from mine was bigger. The one I found was bigger. So if you look at these two in comparison, there, the one on the right's the bigger one, the one on the left the smaller one. But if you look, this one has these bits here, and the one on the right of that, but so does this one. So my bet is they're the same. So moving on to the next one, we have some more of these ones. I don't want to waste all my time showing you some I've got. So here we got, this is a tiny but so detailed shark tooth, because that's so small. I'll compare that to the megalodon tooth right at the end, because this is just really small. So I'll put that aside there. And moving on to the next one is this one, which is this. And this doesn't have the most pointiest end, but this one really has the root at the bottom there, because it's already got the curve going round there. So moving on to the next one, I've showed you a lot of shark's teeth, so now I'm going to show you some more stuff. Here's my trilobite, and let's get this out of here. This one's very delicate, because it's been in the ground so long, so I'll see if I can get it out. Is this, and that is very old. If you want to know more about these, if you go to the Ipswich Museum or the London Museum, because I don't know much about these, but others I do, because I've only ever found one of these. But it's just really good. It's just really old, and it gives you that feeling of niceness. So it's really old at the bottom, bit scraped on there. So let's go on to the next one. I'm not going to show you. if I can find a hat, got a good one. So, this here is an invertebrate. It would be inside a shark's, it would be near the shark's jaw, and you get them all shapes and sizes, as I'll leave that one there so you can see it. Now I'll just go get an even smaller one, which is tiny. It isn't as detailed, hence why I got that one. But here we go, this one's even this is a well small, like that other shark's tooth I found basically. So then if I grab this one, let's put them in comparison. Here, there, can you see there's a very small one compared to this very large one? So that is a difference in them. Then it all depends on how big the shark got to, as this one here, the shark obviously got very big, and this one here, it obviously didn't get very big. So if I just pop that there, and I'll move on to the next thing, which is this piece of bone I've got. I did buy this at Cornwall. It's just this very old bit of bone. I can't exactly remember what this was from, but I think it was from the swimming dinosaurs, I think. I know it isn't a shark, I don't believe. I'll tell you in my next video what it is. But it's very nice. It's got a history to it. A lot of history, and it's very old, and it didn't cost much. So if you go to Cornwall, I would recommend you get this. So now here we've got some right-handed whelks. We've got some whelks. And you might think these aren't old, but these go spiral around the right side, and the others go spiral around the left side. The old ones go round on the right, as you see the car going like that, so it keeps going round. But on the other ones, that starts going that way, but this starts going that way. You'd call this one a right-handed one, because it goes right. So that's just a interesting fact. And so move on to the Belemnites. I've got thousands of Belemnites. You might not believe it, but I can find them at my farm. And please check out my cousin's channel. It's called Cold Snowy Owl. But these Belemnites, there's some on his channel as well. And there's some crystals that I don't have with me today. So this one doesn't have the sharpest top. So if I go put that here, and I'll get one with a sharper top, so you know what you're looking for. That's why this one has a pointed top. So it's still the same thing, and these would have been squids living in the sea around shark times. And then they also come like this without any body, like any point, because that's the bit of their body. And then I just found in here, this is some fool's gold. If you can see all the sparkling bits here, it's fool's gold. And so, this is a really good part here. There, you can just see it shimmer. So it's fool's gold, and this I believe is this is wood. This is old wood from years ago, from hundreds of years ago. So it's really amazing what you can still find that this hasn't rotted away. But it's because it's been by the sea for so long. So now I'll try to grab something else and show you. I didn't find this. I bought this pack of fossils. I'll show you the pack of fossils first. It's these. I think I got this I got it when I went on holiday somewhere. But that isn't the best part. I'll just show you some stuff in there which I don't actually have. if I can get it open. It has some brachiopods, which are these, and it comes, and there's some crinoids, which are these. They're like springs. They've got all lines up and down. And we've got an even smaller tribolite. But what I was going to show you is this really nice shark tooth. Look, it's got all the points. It's a nice colour, but this isn't from England because ours aren't this colour. So this is probably from America or something, and it's got a white gum here, where the root of it has. And also in here, which I don't know if I can find. Oh, I found this tooth as well just now, and that looks quite nice. But this one has like all bits of clay there at the bottom. But it is a nice tooth. So I'll show you. See if there's something else in there. I'll show you some ammonites which I have found. I have found lots of them. As in this bag here is full of them. As if you look, you can see all the lines from them. I know what I get. Oh, and this is really nice. There's only two, but look at that. There's that. That's the best ammonite in this, and then there's one just there at the bottom. If you can see that. So that's really nice. I'm not sure where I got that from, but I have a good bit of one here. I'll try and get a really good one. Oh, I found another bit of bone. Okay, I can't find any complete ones at the moment. But I have found some, but this is the other bit of bone here. I'm not sure what that is from. We've found it. I can't remember where we found it either. But so here's a bit of ammonite. That isn't that detailed, but I'll show you one which is really detailed. This one, as you can see all the lines, which is really nice. And as I was looking for these, I found my granddad had this, and I believe it is a whale tooth. If I am wrong, please tell me what it is in the description, but I believe this is a whale's tooth. So, moving on to the next thing. Oh, these are really nice. I'll just grab a couple. Okay, I have got them. So these are stingray teeth. As you can see that line there. I'll show you one which has even more detail to it. There. So like that, and then sit like that and go up. Okay, so I've showed you some of them. I'll go grab another bit of something. Okay, so this is some fossil coral, and it's really old coral. It's where these holes are where the sea urchins would go in, and stuff would live in here. But this is so old that nothing now lives in there, and it's been out of the water. So moving on to the next thing. I can't remember what these are called. There's one, that's a smaller one. Then I've got an even bigger one. If you do know, please tell me what they are in the link in the description. My dad will probably know, but I don't. So I just saw something really amazing under here. I think I found two great things. So one, there's this absolutely massive ammonite. This is gigantic ammonite. And this is real if you are wondering. And even though that blue dot, that's just how they sold it. So, and you can see all the bits of rim around there, and you can even see in the middle where the spirals would go. But that isn't the best bit I just found. I think I found a massive invertebrate, which would be massive, but that other half has disappeared over time. But I think this is invertebrate. So, see if there's anything else I haven't showed you. I think we do have some fossil poo somewhere, but I'm not too sure where. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, I've got the fossil poo. Now let's see if there's anything else I haven't showed you. Okay, I think these are the last things I haven't showed you. So, one, this isn't a fossil, but this is a clay pipe. So this is what they used in the olden days instead of a cigar. This is a bit of fossil poo. Not very nice, but interesting because this is different nowadays. Yeah, well, it's really nice because it's really old and you wouldn't think it's still around. And this, I'm not sure what it is, but I just thought it was interesting because if you look here, it's got these parts here. And this I don't know what it is. And if you do know, please link these in the description. And so that I said for the end of this, I'd show you the comparison of this really small tooth and this really big megalodon. So I'll show you the comparison. There, so that's the comparison and it is huge. And now I'll just put it on the shark tooth so you can see. There. So that's it for today. Bye. Hope you enjoyed it.